Welcome to Fancy Appliance, where we show you the best laptops to help you code and design websites. Our top 5 picks for web developers include pros and cons, performance benchmarks, and much more. Don't forget to check the description for links to buy each one, and if you found us helpful, like and subscribe for more content like this. Starting at $14.99, web developers can enjoy the Spectre X360's perfect color accurate screen and edge-to-edge keyboard, but at the cost of mediocre battery life. Looking at its design, HP flaunts sharp gem cut style edges to the Spectre X360's thin but durable aluminum chassis. It feels light enough to carry around with no issue, while the all-metal build adds a solid heft to it. Despite how nice this robust and stylish exterior is, the real treasure lies in the Spectre X360's 13.3-inch 4K OLED touchscreen display that can rotate up to 360 degrees. It almost perfectly covers both the sRGB and Adobe RGB color gamut, so you see the most vivid colors on its incredibly gorgeous screen. The brightness also looks great in both indoor and outdoor settings, and the side bezels are slim too. It is disappointing that, although capable of logging in with face recognition, the webcam is only 720p. But for such a great screen comes the cost of a mediocre battery life, which lasts about 6 hours and 10 minutes while playing 1080p videos. Still, it charges quickly from 0 to 100% in only 1 hour and 20 minutes. If you're enjoying our content for web developers, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content like this. Although the Spectre X360 fails to last the entire day, its edge-to-edge keyboard with well-spaced and large backlit keys helps you stay productive. The keys are large and when pressed have a slight bounce back feel that reduces typing fatigue. On top of that, you also get a fingerprint reader and a decently sized touchpad covered in smooth glass. These premium features may justify the Spectre X360's price point, but its Intel Iris Xe graphics chip and Intel i7 11th gen processor lack some performance price value, especially for more intensive tasks. Equipped with 16GB of RAM, its CPU and GPU should give you smooth performance on web browsers with a decent number of tabs, Photoshop for 2K designs, and any IDE or text editor software. The Spectre X360 also includes 2 USB-C ports, 1 USB-A port, a micro SD card reader, and a headphone jack. Additionally, all USB-C transfer speeds are fast with Thunderbolt 4 support, and the networking is up to date with Bluetooth 5 and Wi-Fi 6. Starting at $899, web developers can enjoy the Swift 3's all-day battery life and great hardware value, but at the cost of a somewhat cramped keyboard. Looking at its design, ACER has built the Swift 3 with quality in mind by adding a minimalist look in a thin, lightweight, and durable magnesium alloy chassis. This quality continues seamlessly when you open up to the Swift 3's 13.5-inch 2K IPS display that can rotate up to 180 degrees. It fully covers the sRGB color gamut and a decent amount of Adobe RGB, so you get a ton of colors on a screen that looks premium. The brightness is also amazing in both indoor and outdoor settings. In fact, it looks even brighter than much more expensive laptops. However, the side bezels are a bit thick. Still, the size is just right enough to make the display not look cheap. And as expected, given its budget price, the webcam is 720p with the ability to log in with face recognition. But far from feeling budget is the Swift 3's all-day battery life, which lasts about 10 hours and 25 minutes while playing 1080p videos. It also charges from 0 to 100% in about 2 hours and 30 minutes. But be aware that if you prefer large keyboards, working all day on the Swift 3 may feel a bit cramped. Nevertheless, its chiclet-style backlit keys are well spaced and comfortable to use. You also get a fingerprint reader and a large plastic precision touchpad that feels somewhat smooth to use with a slightly clunky click feeling. If you want even more budget picks, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments below. Now, the budget touchpad may feel awkward at times, but the Swift 3's Intel Iris Xe graphics chip and Intel i7 11th gen processor makes this laptop feel snappy. Equipped with 16GB of RAM, its CPU and GPU should give you smooth performance on web browsers with a decent number of tabs, Photoshop for 2K designs, and any IDE or text editor software. The Swift 3 also includes 2 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C port, an HDMI port, and a headphone jack. Additionally, the USB-C transfer speed is fast with Thunderbolt 3 support, and the networking is up to date with Bluetooth 5 and Wi-Fi 6. Starting at $1,799, web developers can enjoy the XPS 15's perfect color accurate screen and comfortable maglev keyboard, but at the cost of mediocre battery life. Looking at its design, Dell has polished the XPS 15 to look incredibly sleek, compact, and premium with its machine-cut aluminum chassis. Despite how lightweight it looks, it is quite dense, so it will feel heavy. It may not be as portable as an Ultrabook, but you can still carry it around reasonably well given the heavy specs it packs. In fact, laptop weight will probably be the last thing on your mind when you see the XPS 15's 15.6-inch 4K OLED touchscreen display. It perfectly covers the sRGB and Adobe RGB color gamut, so you can feel immersed by the full range of colors on its screen. The brightness also looks decent in indoor and outdoor settings, but compared to other top competitors, it is a little underwhelming. However, Dell's Infinity Edge side bezels are so thin that the XPS 15 is nearly all screen, but it still manages to sneak in a webcam that records in clear 1080p with the ability to log in using face recognition. If you're enjoying our content for web developers, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content like this. Unfortunately, the XPS 15 does disappoint with mediocre battery life, which lasts about 6 hours and 20 minutes while playing 1080p videos. It also charges from 0 to 100% in about 2 hours and 28 minutes. Still, when using the XPS 15, you will admire its signature soft touch carbon fiber keyboard equipped with well-spaced and large backlit keys. Typing feels extremely comfortable and responsive due to Dell's innovative maglev design, which enables magnets to pop keys back up after you press them down. Combine that with its fingerprint reader and its very large, smooth to use glass touchpad, and you get the perfect mix of premium and comfort. But the XPS 15 is not all looks, as it is quite powerful with its Nvidia GTX 1650 Ti graphics card and Intel i9 10th gen processor. Although at this price, you will find better price performance value in gaming laptops. Equipped with up to 32GB of RAM, its CPU and GPU should give you smooth performance on web browsers with many tabs, Photoshop for 4K designs, and any IDE or text editor software. The XPS 15 also includes 3 USB-C ports, an SD card reader, and a headphone jack. Additionally, all USB-C transfer speeds are fast with Thunderbolt 3 support, and networking is up to date with Bluetooth 5 and killer Wi-Fi 6. Starting at $899, web developers can enjoy the Surface Laptop 4's amazing battery life and responsive Alcantara-lined keyboard, but at the cost of thick screen side bezels. Looking at its design, Microsoft styles the Surface Laptop 4 with sleek and clean lines throughout its thin and lightweight aluminum chassis. It is very easy to carry this laptop around, but make no mistake, its build is still robust. However, despite its clean and minimal exterior, things start to look somewhat dated on the Surface Laptop 4's 13.5-inch 2K IPS touchscreen Pixel Sense display. It does fully cover the sRGB color gamut and some Adobe RGB, so you get a wide range of colors on a decent screen, but it falls short in brightness, which looks fine in indoor settings but looks dim outdoors. The side bezels are also very thick, which reduces the premium feel of this laptop, and its webcam, while capable of logging in with face recognition, remains bland at 720p. But if there is anything that makes up for these flaws, it would be amazing battery life, which lasts about 10 hours and 50 minutes while playing 1080p videos. It also charges quickly from 0 to 100% in only 1 hour and 30 minutes. This all-day use on the Surface Laptop 4 is made even better with the keyboard lined with soft Alcantara fabric, combined with its well-spaced backlit keys that has one of the best click feelings among its competitors. To say typing feels comfortable and responsive would be an understatement. The large glass touchpad also feels smooth with quiet clicks, but don't forget that Alcantara fabric can be difficult to clean up, especially after spills. If you're finding us helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content like this. And while the Surface Laptop 4 feels amazing to use, its Intel Iris Xe graphics chip and Intel i7 11th gen processor can be found in other much cheaper laptops. Equipped with up to 32GB of RAM, its CPU and GPU should give you smooth performance on web browsers with many tabs, Photoshop for 2K designs, and any IDE or text editor software. The Surface Laptop 4 also includes one USB-C port, one USB-A port, a Surface Connect port, and a headphone jack. While there is some port variety, there are few to connect to, but networking is up to date with Bluetooth 5 and Wi-Fi 6. Starting at $999, web developers can enjoy the MacBook Air's amazing battery life and refreshed Magic Keyboard, but at the cost of thick screen side bezels. Looking at its design, Apple maintains the classic MacBook design, but the MacBook Air nevertheless looks premium and professional with its thin and lightweight unibody aluminum chassis. You can carry it around easily, and the aluminum build is still heavy enough to feel durable. But opening the MacBook Air is where the fun really begins, especially on its gorgeous 13.3-inch 2K Retina display. It now fully covers the sRGB color gamut and a decent chunk of Adobe RGB, so you get a screen that includes a vast range of colors that really pop. It also looks bright in both indoor and outdoor settings, but other MacBooks still have better brightness. What is disappointing, however, are the thick side bezels on its otherwise gorgeous display and its mediocre 720p webcam that is unable to log in with face recognition. Still, Apple makes up for this with incredible battery life, which lasts about 12 hours and 30 minutes while playing 1080p videos. It also charges quickly from 0 to 100% in about 2 hours. If you're finding us helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content like this. What's more is that working all day on the MacBook Air is made even better with Apple's newly refreshed Magic Keyboard. The backlit keys now have scissor switches that feel more precise, responsive, and comfortable compared to its previous flat butterfly keyboard. The touch bar, however, is not included, so you may miss out on some productivity shortcuts, but the price savings make it worthwhile. After all, you still get a Touch ID fingerprint reader and a large touchpad with a smooth glass material that feels amazing to use, especially with haptic feedback as an added tech feature. Although if there is anything that truly shows Apple's tech innovation, it is their new M1 chip. Greater hardware and software compatibility means macOS and its apps can run faster and more smoothly, although older apps may not run as well due to a lack of native support with the M1 chip. Equipped with 16GB of RAM, its CPU and GPU should give you smooth performance on web browsers with many tabs, Photoshop for 2K designs, and any IDE or text editor software. The MacBook Air also includes 2 USB-C ports and a headphone jack. Admittedly, there are few ports, but at least they are fast with Thunderbolt 3 support, and the networking is up to date with Bluetooth 5 and Wi-Fi 6. Do you have questions about any of the laptops listed? Make sure to let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more content like this. And check out our website fancyappliance.com for even more tech guides and reviews fit for all users.